Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of F&I Focus, the only podcast dedicated to building better F&I departments throughout the country. I'm your host, Ken Gordon, with the Ford Protect Profit Builder Program, and I want to take a moment here before we get cranked up to thank all of you who are tuning in on a regular basis. We appreciate your support as we continue to build and improve on this project. We can't win without you. So thanks for showing up every week. And please be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you'll be alerted when new content shows up. And give us a thumbs up and leave some feedback there as well so we know we're on the right track. Last time on F&I Focus, we talked about the drop-in deal, otherwise known as the virtual TO, and how important it is to handle this customer with the same enthusiasm and professionalism as the customer who is sitting right in front of you. Today we're going to talk about the responsibilities of the F&I department manager. Now, we've covered this topic before, but this time we'll discuss it from a little bit different perspective. Your dealer or your general manager might say the F&I manager is responsible for increasing gross profits, building and maintaining lender relationships, and keeping an eye on compliance. And that's a fair assessment, but how would your sales team describe your role as an F&I manager? And what would your lenders say? Now, I'm not a gambling man, but I'd be willing to bet big money that your sales team would say that your role is to sell products and get the deals bought. And your lenders might simply say that your role is to structure and package deals. And they would both be right to a certain extent. While these descriptions do cover some of the F&I manager's roles and responsibilities, they do not represent the big picture of the position in today's complicated world of F&I. As a professional F&I manager, one of your main objectives should be to have everyone on the same page as it relates to what you do and, more importantly, what you do for them. Now, you can break it down into 4 categories, and I'll give you the 4 categories, and then we'll discuss each one individually. Sales responsibilities, management duties, administrative activities, and legal responsibilities. Number 1, sales responsibilities. Yes, F&I managers sell F&I products, but that's not all you sell. Effective professional F&I managers build relationships and market the dealership to your customers as the place to go for all of their automotive needs, including service, maintenance, and future vehicle purchases. Just this one responsibility alone means F&I managers have to take the time to understand the customer's driving habits and their needs in order to structure and tailor presentations. And remember, every deal stands on its own, which means not every customer drives their vehicle for 5 years and 60,000 miles. Complete your interview and structure your deal and your presentation accordingly. As an F&I manager, you have to be an experienced communicator, marketer, and most importantly, an active listener. You have to sell to lenders. You have to convince a lender to buy a deal that they may not ordinarily buy based on new and or different information than what they currently have. You have to build relationships with those lenders, understand and work within their guidelines, and send enough business their way for them to justify taking a less than desirable deal when you really need it. You are the face of the dealership for the lenders. They have to see you as a competent and trustworthy partner. In addition, F&I managers have to close the gap with the sales department. You can do this by having save-a-deal meetings, contributing to sales meetings, and constantly training your sales team. Help them understand what you do and what you need from them in order to do your job better. Yes, F&I managers sell products, but as we've discussed before, your number one responsibility is to deliver the car, secure the deal, and protect the gross. Number 2, Management duties. Managing is part of your title as an F&I manager, but what exactly does that mean? First, it's important to know most F&I managers started on the sales floor and worked their way up to be considered for a management role. Your experience gives you the knowledge and background to provide exceptional sales training for your sales team, including helping customers select the right vehicle, practicing sales closes, completing paperwork, and ensuring they provide you what you need to close the deal in F&I. By the way, this also requires the sales managers to do their part to ensure that sales and F&I work together every step of the way to finalize each deal. F&I managers are also responsible for tracking documents to ensure accuracy and compliance, as well as tracking contracts in transit and chargebacks to protect the gross. This leads directly to their administrative responsibilities. Number 3, administrative activities. F&I managers prepare contracts and ensure that the documents that the sales team provides are accurate and compliant. You also have signature authority, which means you are responsible for making sure customers sign all the necessary forms in all the right places. You receive money and/or deposits that might be a part of the deal. Now, some of these responsibilities may seem tedious and time-consuming, but remember, each one is closely tied to and linked to compliance. F&I managers must be diligent in maintaining their administrative responsibilities to avert potential compliance consequences, which brings us to number 4, legal responsibilities. In addition to signature authority, F&I managers are responsible for informing customers about all disclosures from the dealership, the manufacturer, the service contract and product providers, and lenders. Professional F&I managers keep secure all personal information and complete their roles and duties ethically. There are a lot of laws governing F&I practices, but you can condense them all into one simple rule, the 300% rule, which says present 100% of the products to 100% of the customers 100% of the time. Listen, an F&I manager has the power to make or break a dealership. Managers who provide training, foster teamwork, manage lender and customer expectations, and handle administrative and legal responsibilities have the potential to significantly increase dealership profitability and enhance total dealership operational efficiency. So there you have it, friends, some thoughts and ideas on your responsibilities that just might help you make more money in your F&I department. Thanks for joining me today for another episode of F&I Focus. Make it great. Don't give up and practice your craft. I'm Ken Gordon with the Ford Protect Profit Builder Program, and I'll see you next time on F&I Focus.